The chair of the Peel District School Board is facing allegations of racism following comments she made at the board meeting this week. It all centered around a motion calling for the targeted hiring of more Black and Indigenous teachers. A motion that Chair Janet McDougall called regressive and self-serving, much to the shock of some parents.
I was completely flabbergasted. And I felt that she needed to be challenged.
Sitting watching Tuesday's board meeting, parent Ola Iliumade says a simple motion over Peel hiring process left him fired up.
It was really hurtful and stunning.
Iliumade referring to when longtime chair Janet McDougall opted to speak as a trustee on a motion referral. The original motion asked them to consider a targeted recruitment drive to hire more racialized staff, specifically Black and Indigenous teachers. McDougall called it, quote, regressive, adding,
I will never agree that targeted hiring is the right thing to do. It will offer preference to one group of people based on the color of their skin and the gender.
I told her that her statements were aggressive and self-serving and racist, and I'm very surprised that nobody none of the trustees actually pushed back.
In no way did I intend to make my comments racial. Absolutely not.
McDougall defending her comments today, saying she would support any motion calling for more diverse hires at Peel schools, just not one that targets specific groups.
I do not believe in the year 2018 that we need affirmative action or targeted hiring. I don't believe it's fair. We represent such a multicultural, diverse community, and if you take a look at that community, there are many gaps in our ratios between the teachers that are in the classroom and the students that they're teaching.
This is not the first time the Peel District School Board has faced allegations of racism. In 2016, a study found widespread marginalization of its Black students. And just this month, the board suspended a supply teacher and launched an investigation after the woman posted what the board called an inappropriate Instagram post that mocked a young Black student's hair. Iliumade says his own 13-year-old son has been on the receiving end of racial slurs on the playground.
The first year that he started, he was called a monkey, and he came home crying. They didn't even handle it well. When I actually called them to react that they hadn't done enough, the principal told them that I was being ridiculous.
Employment lawyer Howard Levitt says targeted hiring is completely legal in this province.
In Ontario, there's employment equity and there's affirmative action that actually is the law in this province. If you can show there's a disadvantaged minority, you are allowed to essentially discriminate by hiring more of them.
Iliumade has since filed a complaint with the board. They confirmed to CityNews that they are investigating.
She's the chair of the board, and if she sits in such a powerful position, then others would definitely follow.
The board voted to revisit this issue in the fall. Now, McDougall has already indicated that she will not run in the next election. However, it is likely she will be still sitting when this issue comes up again. In Mississauga, Ferguson, City News.